I'm amazed at how what's the word to use? Let's say, let's use the word delusional, right? So I read 6,000 studies unpaid, right? I'm a professional scientist. I cite every study verbatim. I give a link. I have professors around the world check it. And every day, people on social media are arguing with me as if they're flipping Albert Einstein or something. It's like they would literally dig that guy up and start arguing with him about relativity and telling him he's wrong about gravity or gravitational lensing or whatever. I mean, not to say that I can never be wrong, right? But to I would never go to a heart surgeon and start arguing with him about the best way to do a triple bypass, right? I mean, my arrogance would have to be out of control to do that, and yet that's what people do with me every day on LinkedIn. They're like, oh yeah, how do you know? And blah blah blah. And it's like, really, you've not read a single scientific study on this in your whole life, and you think you're going to tell me what's what based on a headline you saw in the Sun? I mean, it's just preposterous. People need to get a grip of themselves, and try to have the amount of confidence you have in a because sometimes people say, oh, you're very sure about your opinions. I'm like, yeah, I've read 6,000 studies to make sure that it's right, right? The amount of confidence you have in your opinion should be based on how much evidence you have, right? Not based on some headline you saw from an NGO that wants to, scare you into donating.
Well, it's fascinating. And like, if we look at the household, like, what way should people actually be behaving? Because it's all a lie. And I mean, even if we kind of twist this a bit, like what you're doing, you're sharing truth compared to what 99% of the people. Are you actually censored? Are they stopping your stuff? Like, if you have some stuff on social media, is it shadow banned? Is it not shown? Do they remove anything? Because what I'm seeing is the stuff that's promoting a certain agenda gets all the views and all the likes, and anything that's kind of the truth, it's like either removed, you get fact check. I mean, I've had stuff that said fact checkers that it's 100% true, and they say it's false. And I'm just
Yeah.
curious, do you experience any of that?
I did in the beginning, but what I do when I post things, I cite them verbatim and I give links to it and so forth. So I'm very careful to always back up every single statement with evidence that can be checked. And in the beginning, I had a problem with that because the fact checkers, I mean, they're just normal people, right? They've been brainwashed with the same stuff as everyone else. So in the beginning, it was a problem, but after a while, people um, just realized it was true, and they realized I'm a professional scientist sharing science for free. And I'm not trying to sell any product. My books are for free. People are always like, he's trying to sell a book. The books are for free in different languages. Go and download them. You don't even need to give me your name or your email address. You can go to the Plastics Research Council and see the other professors who are endorsing this work and everything. So there is some of that going on because these people don't know the science. So they're not. I'm a fact checker myself, right? And I know what I'm doing because I've actually read the studies. Whereas these people, they're just doing their best. So I do see that going on. It has happened to me in the past, but it doesn't happen anymore.
And your business, then you're helping people as well, companies with their recycling, let's say. Yeah, is that where you're going in and you're kind of making sure
No,
they're doing things right? No.
no, I don't do any of that. So I don't make, sell, or market plastic, and I'm not really helping anybody with recycling or anything like that. I'm just trying to share science. Um, yeah, so that's what I do. Um, so
And
my that's a confusing thing, right? Because my job is to be a problem solver and make better materials. That's my paid job, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm talking to you unpaid now for the Plastics Research Council, sharing science for free. So I have to get paid somehow, right? My job is a totally separate thing, being a scientist. And there's examples of exactly problems I've solved on my website and stuff like that. So it's important to have that so it's totally unrelated basically to what I'm doing here. I devote a certain like 1,000 hours a year to unpaid work to share the science.